Freeze! Don't move a muscle. I'd really like to know what you were doing at Frank Danter's house this evening. Now, follow me and don't make a sound.
It must be Damien. He's probably got some new information about the relic.
Hey, let's see. Listen to me, Kat. Let's try to keep calm. I know all of this is starting to seem like a nightmare, but if they found Damien, it won't take them long to find us, too. We can only hope that if we find out something new about the code on the relic, it'll help us work out what these extremists, the Cathars, or whoever they are up to. Otherwise, I'm afraid our trip to France could have an unhappy ending.
Joe, I don't want to think that Damien's been hung on that wall in such a brutal way. I've got to call Twinings, even though he's involved in this business, and tell him to go and take Damien's body down from that pool of blood.
Don't worry, I'll call him. You'd better go and find a hotel for the night, and try to relax. I promise you, we'll get the bastard who killed Damien. Up to now, no one knows we're here, except for Alan and Damien. And I'm sure Damien would never have betrayed us for any reason whatsoever.
Thanks, Joe. I know Damien was only someone you met a few hours ago, but I've known him for many years, and to think that...
Don't think about it now. First, we've got to save ourselves, and then we can mourn our lost friends. Be brave. We've still got quite a few things to do before we can go to sleep tonight.
Promise me you'll be careful.
Don't worry, I will be. This telephone box has certainly seen better days. The door is completely stuck. It looks like someone has kicked it in, or worse. It was probably smashed by a drunken fan after France lost the Soccer World Cup final. This telephone box is the only way I can get in touch with Twinings. An old tin of tomato sauce, probably expired. Yuck! This tomato sauce is really expired. What a smell! A tin full of tomato sauce. A small newsstand that'll be opening soon. It's a bench. Someone has forgotten his newspaper. It's a copy of the New York Gate. I never thought that people in France would read US papers. Why not? They always say that reading is good for you. A good weapon against boredom. It's It's a very picturesque fountain. What a shame. No goldfish. Hey, what's that? Oh, it seems like someone has lost something very precious here. Okay then, you never know what could happen. The most evolved weapon against disease and babies. A wonderful rose window. Beautiful enough to be in one of the most important cathedrals in the world. Cat's whiskers. It's locked. I don't know why, but around the most beautiful monuments, you'll always find work in progress signs that ruin the atmosphere. Let's have a closer look. Maybe I'll find something useful. Rudimentary, but always functional. A rusty metal bar. Now I really feel safe. This telephone box has certainly seen better days. The door is completely stuck. It looks like someone has kicked it in, or worse. See? With a bit of kindness, everything works out as it should. And look what we have here. A phone card with some credit left on it. Hello, Jonathan Danter speaking.
Mr. Danter, what a pleasure. In less than 48 hours, things have become quite complicated. In fact, I haven't had to deal with so many complications in years.
Chief Inspector, I'm not even sure that I can trust you, but right now, I've got no choice. You'll find the body of a man in one of the abandoned warehouses along the Thames. I've no idea who killed him. But I can tell you the murder of the 2 cops who were gunned down inside my uncle's house has nothing to do with me. It was Coletti.
You're making some very serious accusations, Mr. Danter. And why should I believe you? Your fingerprints were on the gun. The best thing you can do now is to turn yourself in.
I know you need proof, and that's why I'm trying to collect some. But now, please, would you send someone to get the body of the poor man that someone killed down at the harbor?
Brown, this is Chief Inspector Twinings. Trace the call I've just received on my mobile and ring me the minute you've got any news.
It's a used telephone card. Is already checking that area, and they better not see us together. It's a street lamp. This statue doesn't seem as old as the rest of the cathedral. The statue has been placed on a small decorated stone column. Wait a sec. Those decorations look more like engravings to me. These strange engravings are some kind of alphabet. It looks as if this stone column could have been used as a stamp or something similar. I have to find a way to send this mysterious sentence to Kat. I could try with a photo of the column, but I don't think the letters will be visible. Done. Now the column is covered with tomato sauce. I'm a genius! Wonderful. A shame it's in Latin. Maybe if I took a photo of the newspaper I printed the Latin sentence on, I could send it to Kat. Kat told me she knows Latin quite well, didn't she?